For millennia, the tale of Atlantis has haunted our collective imagination, a sophisticated civilization swallowed whole by the ocean. But forget Plato's philosophical parable for a moment. Imagine a lost land, a real, tangible place the size of an entire European nation, which thrived with life before being consumed by the sea. This is not myth. This is Doggerland, a submerged territory that once connected Great Britain to the European mainland, a Mesolithic world whose demise is a story of profound environmental change and catastrophic power. The real mystery surrounding Doggerland isn't if it existed, but rather who exactly lived on its fertile plains, and what precise cataclysm brought an end to this pivotal human landscape. During the height of the last ice age, sea levels were vastly lower, locking massive amounts of water into glacial ice sheets. This exposed a vast, low-lying tundra and wetland region in what is now the North Sea, Doggerland. This was not a desolate ice field, it was a flourishing extension of Europe, crisscrossed by rivers, teeming with game like mammoth, deer, and aurochs, and populated by successful hunter-gatherer communities. For thousands of years, Doggerland served as a vital cultural and biological bridge, enabling continuous human migration and interaction between the now islands of Britain and the European continent. It was the heart of the Mesolithic, a key nexus for culture and survival that modern maps have entirely erased. But how do we know this lost world is real? The confirmation of Doggerland's existence comes not from ancient scrolls, but from modern seismic technology. Over the past few decades, high-resolution seismic surveys, originally conducted by oil and gas companies exploring the seabed, have been reanalyzed by archaeologists. These sonar scans effectively act as X-rays, revealing the subsea fluid topography, buried river valleys, lake beds, hills, and coastlines. Alongside this geological data, trawler fishermen operating in the North Sea have, for years, pulled up startling material from the seabed, fragments of peat, ancient animal bones, and critically, expertly crafted stone and bone tools belonging to Mesolithic peoples. These two distinct forms of evidence, geology and archaeology, converge to conclusively map and define the boundaries of this lost territory, proving that the European Atlantis was a vibrant, living reality. The greatest academic debate today centers not on Doggerland's existence, but on its demise. The widely accepted theory attributes its slow decline to the gradual, relentless rise in global sea levels as the ice sheets melted, forcing Mesolithic populations into ever smaller territories and eventually cutting Britain off entirely. However, a competing and far more dramatic theory focuses on a specific, cataclysmic event, the Storegga Slide. Approximately 8,200 years ago, a colossal submarine landslide off the coast of Norway triggered a massive tsunami. Geological evidence, in the form of specific sand and silt layers found along the coasts of Britain and the Netherlands, supports the idea that this wave was immense, potentially reaching heights that would have violently swept across the low-lying remains of Doggerland. The central debate is whether this tsunami was the final, devastating blow, rapidly extinguishing the last remaining populations and leaving a catastrophic, rather than gradual, mark on the archaeological record. Determining the true impact helps us understand not only the fate of Doggerland's inhabitants, but the very nature of human resilience against massive natural forces. Today, Doggerland represents the new frontier of European archaeology. Teams are now employing advanced robotic submersibles and coring techniques to extract and study those submerged river valleys, hoping to recover intact settlements and precious DNA evidence before the seabed is irreversibly disturbed. The hope is that these underwater excavations will reveal specific details about their culture, art, and possibly even the final moment of the communities caught between the rising tide and the catastrophic wave. Doggerland is a powerful reminder that our continents are impermanent, and that the greatest mysteries of human history lie not in myth, but beneath the waves. If you found this exploration into Doggerland's lost world and its scientific mysteries compelling, make sure you don't miss our future journeys into submerged history and forgotten eras. Hit the subscribe button below and join our community of history explorers.